Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're going to be peeling back the curtain on a platform called Pixgenie.net.
Right.
On the surface, it promises something simple. Transform your photos online for, a small fee.
That's always the hook, isn't it? The small fee.
Exactly. So our mission today is to dig into a detailed transcript of user reviews, some research findings, and synthesize the evidence to figure out, is this legit, or are we looking at a really polished trap?
And that's the core question, because
Yeah.
we have multiple users reporting not just bad service, but a really deceptive payment structure.
Okay, so let's just jump right into that. Let's start with the money, because that seems to be the biggest concern. Multiple reviewers on Trustpilot call it a subscription trap.
It really is. The
Yeah.
sources show this two-tiered pricing structure, and it seems almost designed to confuse you.
How so?
Well, users sign up thinking, okay, I'm going to pay about $10 for a single photo edit. Seems reasonable. But the checkout process is apparently so misleading that it secretly enrolls them into a recurring subscription.
A recurring subscription fee of what?
But this is the shocker, 49.90 euros.
Whoa!
Yeah. So people are paying their $10 and then suddenly see this massive ongoing charge they never, ever agreed to.
So people are calling it a ripoff, an unethical practice. That's pretty damning language.
It is, and it's coming from users in different countries. It suggests this isn't just a bug or an accident. It might be the entire business model.
That difference, $10 versus almost 50 euros, is staggering. But, okay, if the financial model is that aggressive, you'd think maybe the operational transparency would be airtight?
Sure.
To cover themselves?
You would think. But that brings us to the second huge red flag, which is just a complete lack of a digital footprint.
What did you find?
Two big things. First, the site is brand new. The Pixgenie.net domain was registered extremely recently, July 2025.
Okay, so it has no history.
Zero history, zero reputation. And for a service asking for recurring payment info, that is.
Yeah.
It's inherently risky.
And this is where it gets really unsettling for me. We know absolutely nothing about the people running it, the ghost founders, as we're calling them.
Total ghosts. There is zero information about who created this platform, who runs it. Legitimate companies, they put their team forward.
Right, you want to see a face.
Exactly. When you're asking for my credit card details, being anonymous it's just an instant sign of distrust.
And that lack of transparency, it sort of trickles down, right? Down to the most basic things like verification markers.
It absolutely does. For example, there is a total social media void. The platform has zero active social media accounts.
Which is just bizarre in this day and age. I mean, every legitimate brand uses social media for marketing, for customer support, for verification. Silence is an alarm bell.
A huge one.
Yeah.
And this leads us to maybe the most amateurish, but also the most telling red flag of them all, the contact information itself.
What about it?
They list an email and a phone number for support. But the review we analyzed discovered that the phone number they provided was just copied.
Copy from where?
From another completely unconnected source on the internet. It's fake.
Yeah.
It's just copied and pasted contact info.
That is just, it's so sloppy. Why would a scam sophisticated enough to build a deceptive payment trap be so lazy as to just copy a phone number?
I think it's a perfect illustration of low effort, high reward. It's a classic tell of an operation designed to just evade all real-world accountability. If you can't even provide a real phone number, you've deliberately chosen to be a ghost.
So when we put all 5 factors together, the massive hidden subscription, the ghost founders, the brand new domain, no social media, and a copied phone number, Pixgenie.net just shows way too many serious flaws. It just doesn't seem trustworthy at all. The verdict is avoid it.
Yeah, the evidence is pretty conclusive. This is a platform that clearly prioritized a complex financial deception over the most basic elements of corporate transparency.
And this all raises a really important question for all of us, With online scams getting so much more sophisticated, what metrics should you immediately check when you're deciding to trust a new digital service?
Right.
Don't just look at the shiny professional interface. Look for that paradox, the tension between a slick checkout process and the amateurish, almost lazy failures in transparency like a fake phone number. That gap, that's usually the real signal of trouble.